Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And I do not want to waste this beautiful afternoon by just going back home. And I want to enjoy, to see the setting sun and to walk around so that we can chat, blah, blah, blah. And so let's walk around. And I have so much that I want to share with you, especially when you are so kind and every time you are helping me and encouraging me. Let's go to see the scenery. Okay. I think some of you must have already noticed that this is not the first time I do this video or I come to this place. I usually look for some new places, but if there is not new places or for some reason it takes too much time and effort to look for a new place, then I just stop in a place not too far away and relatively convenient and just enjoy the time, enjoy the moment. A lot of time we try to find something perfect, and then we end up looking, and not even enjoying the moment. So I want to avoid that to happen. I want to be in this moment, whatever environment you can enjoy as long as you are ready to enjoy. Right? As long as you are ready to enjoy, there are a lot of things for us to enjoy. And something that come to my mind is that I have this not habit. So today I went to work and I met my colleague, and the first thing I said, you cannot choose your action for yesterday. You can choose your action for today. And this is something comes from bitterness, comes from struggle. And my friend said, or my colleague said, Haiying, every day morning, every day she has these nuggets of wisdom. I say, maybe because I suffer too much. We have too much troubles and problems, so that we just have to have wisdom to get by with our life. Another thing we can say and we can think about is that people who do not have these salty words, wisdom words. I will explain you why I say salty. It does not mean salty. For me, it means salty. And who has these words are people who struggle, are people who suffer. And normal people does not need to think deep, does not need to go through this. And when you hear some speakers, when you hear people who who talk really fascinating and impressive, maybe because they suffer a lot. And why I say salty? Salty in English may not be a good word here. Pourquoi t'es tellement salé? No, il n'a pas cette mot. But I feel in our life we need some wisdom, and this wisdom is like the salt to make our food more tasty, to bring the depth and flavor and taste to our food. Sorry for the noise. So what I am trying to say, it's not important. What I am trying to do is to enjoy this moment. In our life, we have a lot of problems, troubles, and those problems and troubles eventually we all have. Maybe we do not see other people have, but actually everyone has. And as I was driving and talking, chatting with my son, I said, some people live a life. Some people live a life very eventful, sometimes excited, sometimes with trouble and losings, get into accident, and just have trouble all the time. But they live their life like in a roller coaster, and it's exciting and it's fun. And some people live life very smooth and comfortable, and maybe you have some friends that never get into a traffic accident, never get a police ticket for speeding, for stop sign, and never get into trouble. And they live a life very, very smooth. I admire them, but on the other hand, maybe that is their life and it's not our life. Everyone has a life and has a way of life, has a certain karma or certain style and certain just your life. Nobody can change. We all have this. And whenever there is problem, deal with it and learn from it. The problem is that every day I have trouble. Every day I decide to learn from my problems, to learn from the troubles. But every day I keep on having problems and keep on having troubles. So what is the point of having all these troubles? Anyway, you cannot choose your action of yesterday. So yesterday, there might be, this is a beautiful afternoon time, the families, and look at this beautiful scenery. You cannot choose your action yesterday. So you have seen a video, some of you have seen a video, my blah blah blah, about we lost our bicycle and our family decided to buy a bicycle. We went to, gosh, this is so strong voice. And we went to the bike shop and we choose, we discuss, and it was quite because my children, they didn't want to buy that big bike because they do not want to spend the money and not using that much. But Daddy said, let's buy it. Anyway, we bought it. And the second day, I think second day or third day, the two boys were happy and they had their new bike, so they want to have some fun. They went out and lost their bike. And we were so sad. And that feeling you cannot put into words. And I didn't know this has become such a deep and profound thing in my son's life, in his way of thinking. So they were taking philosophy class, and some students talk about their life, about student pressure. Some students talk about peer pressure, or all these or that kind of things. And then my son was talking about his lost bag. And I do not know the detail, but yesterday's word, he said this: you cannot choose your action of yesterday. You can choose the action of today. It is lost. And if you cry over it, it does not help. You are angry about it, it does not help. And you hate the stealers. You are mad about the situation. It does not help. You are mad about yourself because for what reason? Why it's me? Why? It does not help. Stop thinking about it. It's history. It's yesterday. It's not today. It's beyond your control. The only thing you can control is today. You can choose your action of today. That action that action includes not angry, not thinking about it, move on, live today's life, and go back to the daily routine. If I need to do my homework, do my homework, because the teacher will not forgive your homework because you lost your bag. Maybe some teacher do give, anyway. And you need to pay your bill, you go to pay your bill. You need to go to work, you need to go to work. You need to go to class, you go to class. You buy your food, you eat your food, you live on with your everyday life. Because if you hang there and not eat, not do things, do not go to work, do not go to class, do not do things, it does not help at all about the situation. That does not help. Don't do that. It does not help. You do something that make your life today a better life. You do something make your to carry on. You do something to carry on and bear with it and be more careful maybe next time. And every of these troubles is a lesson. I say about it because I lost something also. I met with a quite heartbreaking trouble, heartbreaking situation. I am very, gosh, I was thinking, why me? Why me? What is wrong with me? Do I deserve to live in this world? Every time it's me to have this trouble. And I so hate myself. And I'm so disgusted with the trouble I make. Because I forget. Because I did something wrong. Because whatever reason, we make mistake. And And I was thinking, why do I even deserve to live in this world? And when trouble comes, we become so much into it. It's actually not healthy. And I did not know it was not healthy. And I brewed myself in this bad, negative feeling of self-hating, of self-despise. I marinate myself in this salty feeling. It does not help anything. And at the end of the day, I went to sleep. And the second day, I went to a place to ask what I can do. And they tell me, you can claim insurance, you can do this and that. And the problem can be solved, even if the problem cannot be solved. Such as you didn't buy an insurance, such as you just break up something, you broke something. Let it be. I remember the rejection person, he said one thing. Everything has a number. Rejection has a number. He tried 20 times. He reached something. To try something else, he tried 50 times. Whatever. There is a number. Problem has a number. Trouble has a number. And one thing that makes our life actually easy and doable and dealable, we can deal with those troubles, is that there is a number of our problems. We lost a bike, we lost $1,000, $500, $200, whatever that number is. And you can redeem, this is a capitalist country, you can redeem this problem by preventing it getting to be too bad, by insuring, right? There are many ways we can prevent or we can protect ourselves. So anything that happens is not the end of the world. And even if you did not protect yourself, it's only $1,000. It's only $20. We are better than it. If we can own something, it's because we can own something, because we have the capacity, we have the ability to own it. And we are better than it. We are the boss of it. If we can own it, we are better than it. And it's lost, and it is gone. It is not the end of our world. We have more worth than our possession. Oh, that's a cool word. That's deep. We have more worth of our possession, because ourself is the most important. Our own life is much more valuable than the things we own. So this is my thought of the day. I hope this can bring you some relaxation for your weekend, because know it or not, I know, deep down in my heart, I know you have trouble. Small or big, you have trouble. And you are struggling. You are trying to deal with it. And I am trying to deal with it also. We are trying together. This is a trying time. And think today take action. Whatever is needed, whatever is demanded, we do the things. We do not blame ourselves, or we do not think about unimportant things, non-productive things. We think about productive things. We think about a solution. We think about something that helps us to solve the problem. That is what we choose to do. We do not choose yesterday. We choose today. We choose our action of today, of this moment. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bye-bye, friends.